Hello everyone, welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle reaction video in which I will take a look at the May producer's letter and all that will be coming. But before this video starts, please consider liking if you enjoy, and please also consider subscribing if you enjoy the channel as well. If you have not done so already, please and thank you. Now, after the debut of What a Crazy Xenoverse 2 collaboration campaign, we have Goku, Gohan, Goten plastered right on the front, and Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day 5'8", 5'9", and 5'10" is gradually approaching very, very soon, so they could do a campaign focused on that rather than a campaign focused on Golden Week like they usually have done in the past, where they release a dual Dokkan festival for Golden Week. So, getting right into the new character information, I assume it's going to be a Goku or Gohan, of course, since I would expect something along those lines.
Should have known. It never ends.
Oh!
So much for our long-lasting peace.
The God of Destruction. Yeah, we're going to have a God Goku here? I mean, with the revamp of the Dragon Ball Super anime, bringing along the Dragon Ball Super Beerus arc, we are... Yo! Oh! Yo! Oh, wait, are we getting a dual festival of Beerus and Goku? Oh, those are new animations! Let's go! Yo, is it gonna be God Goku? Two deities descend on Dual Dokkan Festival. See, I was just talking about a Dual Dokkan Festival! I was just talking about a Dual Dokkan Festival, huh? And this year's Gohan, Goku, and Goten Day campaign, all because Goku, Gohan, and Goten were joined together for the God Ritual! Okay, bet! And we have a new Beerus along with a new Goku. Okay. Right around time for Beerus to show back up and Super Saiyan God Goku from the Beerus fight because of the rework of the Dragon Ball Super anime. We have been expecting these characters to be reran in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, hey, we take it in this time slot for sure. For freaking sure. But that's the intro, is the Shenron Gathering. I bet. His animations do look quite good. We're going to be seeing the details approaching the Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day campaign, but Battle of Gods to celebrate it? Hey, we take it though. We take it though. The card arts do look really, 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 really good. Hopefully we can get some more updated animation on the Battle of Gods fight, for sure. Because even though, shoot, Physical God Goku feels like he came out yesterday. I know. But Dokkan has improved so much in quality of animation, just even over the last year, not to mention the last couple of years, that, yeah, we're definitely going... Yeah, okay. Yeah. That looks really nice. That does look really, really nice. That does look really good.
I never would have been able to reach this strength alone.
Those animations look sick! Oh, what a KO screen, too. That's nice. Nice.
How did you like it?
None of those animations were particularly long, but yo, we take it. We take it.
where Goku was defeated by
Except
Beerus.
the intro was quite lengthy, to be fair. It was Shenron just yapping, right? Not really more of a transformation, just his yapathon. His type is Super AGL. Nice, we love Super AGL, to be honest. The leader skill is Realm of Gods, Miraculous Awakening, Power of Wishes. Key 3 HP 200, attack defense 170, plus initial HP attack defense 50% for the characters. Legendary Existence, Bond of Friendship, or Movie Heroes. Another Realm of Gods buff. Yeah, no. Physical, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Evolution Blue Vegeta. Yeah, they keep getting Realm of Gods buff. So that's going to be good for that, to be perfectly honest. But that doesn't look like a so bad leader skill. I mean, Realm of Gods is obviously really good. Miraculous Awakening and Power of Wishes are going to be, little additions onto that. And then Legendary Existence, Bond of Friendship, Movie Heroes. Decent little leader skill. It could function. It could function okay. Nothing crazy. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 4 turns and causes immense damage to the enemy. On the super attack and passive skill, Friends with Faith in Goku, Realm of Gods, category ally on the team upon the character's entry. When he activates the entrance animation, 1-time attack defense 510 and damage reduction 20% for 1 turn. Permanently, 1-time launch additional super, basic effects, key 2 and attack defense, 30%, chance to dodge, 20%, chance to point equivalent damage reduction rate, 30%, pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans category ally on the team, attack defense 100% up to 300%, chance to dodge enemies attack 10% up before attacking up to 60%, when attacking attack 200%, when receiving an attack defense 250%, when the character or ally attacking the same turn is KO'd if all allies receiving attacks in the same turn are Realm of Gods characters, or KO'd when there are 6 or more Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans allies on the team in total. 1 time revives with 50% HP after the characters or an ally's survival skills activated permanently. Attack defense 510, chance of evading enemy's attack 20% within the character's next attacking turn, chance of evading enemy's attack 30% within the next attacking turn when attacking, and after the character's survival skills activated, attack 150% when attacking. Okay. Okay. Seems decent. Seems decent. The kit definitely has quite a bit of restrictions, so I would keep those in mind, but he seems quite good, especially for a TUR. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stats here, and he has turn 1 revival. He does have turn 1 revival, and his design allows him to get dodges before he attacks, and then after he attacks, he can, get sniped. Potentially. Yeah, if you don't see all the damage reduction he has, which I mean, it's a little bit of damage reduction on top of that. And then, of course, when he does die, or when an ally dies, he gets the revival skill and keeps going. So it doesn't look so bad. He doesn't look so bad, especially with or an ally's revival skills activated. Pretty good. Love to see that. Active skill Limit Breaker Kamehameha. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage. Attacks effective against all types and guaranteed to hit within the turn activated. Can be activated after the revival skill or the 5th turn from the start of battle. Okay, fair enough. Fair restrictions. Fair restrictions. I don't mind the active skill restrictions. Although I will say that the passive might be a little tough, especially the Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans allies. I mean, the stats is only 3 other ones, I mean, himself included, so that would be like 2 other allies besides God Goku if you're running the full team. I don't know how important, though, to have all that dodges, but Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, though... Shoot, that doesn't seem so hard. I'm not gonna lie, especially with all the Pure Saiyans running around. But let's go ahead and see Beerus' animations, but... Shoo!
Should have known. It never ends. Well, so much for our long-lasting peace.
A simple but clean intro, I'm not gonna... Ooh! Not gonna lie, looking clean! Looking clean! Animations, no lie. Simple but clean. Of course he has a counter. Yoink! Flick. How disrespectful. Oh, and of course he has the destruction active skill. Ooh. Oh, that is a good looking KO screen as well. They've been doing really amazingly on the KO screens. His type is super int. He has the categories Realm of Gods, Planetary Destruction, Successors, Legendary Existence, Siblings, Bond, Movie Bosses, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master Disciple, Exploding Rage, Base Traveling Warriors, and Battle of Fate. And his leader skills Realm of Gods, Planetary Destruction, or Successors. And an additional 50% plus for characters who belong to Legendary Existence, Siblings, Bond, or Movie Bosses. Yeah, 200% HP and attack and defense 170% plus that 50% for Realm of Gods, Planetary Destruction Successors. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Especially Planetary Destruction needed it. I don't know about Successors and Realm of Gods. They've been getting quite a few leader skills, but I'd say Planetary Destruction really, really, really needed that leader skill. Super attack, God Destruction, Rampage. Raises attack and greatly raises defense for 4 turns and causes immense damage to the enemy. Passive skill, God of Destruction, Discerning Eye, activates entrance animation when there's another Realm of Gods ally on the team upon the character's entry. One time damage reduction rate 30% for 1 turn. And one time foresees enemy super attack for 3 turns, and one time permanently defense 510 plus. Basic effects, key plus 2 in attack defense 300%. Guards, great chance of launching additional super. Realm of Gods, allies defense 30% plus an additional attack defense 50% chance of performing a critical hit, and chance of evading enemies' attack 25%, and damage reduction rate 10% for characters who also belong to the Planetary Destruction category. Chance of evading enemies' attack for allies whose name includes Whis. When there's a Realm of Gods category enemy, key 3 and attack 300 launches an additional super attack. Realm of Gods allies attack 30%, plus an additional attack plus 50%, and chance of pulling a critical hit plus 25% for characters who also belong to Planetary Destruction. Attack defense 100% for allies whose name includes Whis. When there's no Realm of Gods enemies, great chance of key 3 attack 300, great chance of launching additional damage reduction rate 20% plus before attacking or attacking, attack 100 when receiving attack, defense 250% after receiving or evading an attack 200% chance of pulling a critical hit 30% for 4 turns. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance of nullifying and countering with tremendous power, nullifies and counters with ferocious power when there's a Realm of Gods enemy. So really, more so his restrictions are around his Realm of Gods enemies, and he also gives massive boosts to Planetary Destruction allies. So that's going to be a little bit something he has. But besides the Realm of Gods enemy, or just the one ally for his intro, he doesn't have too many conditions. Although the conditions he does have, you're gonna keep in mind. But he seems okay, like the Goku. He seems nothing like too crazy, but he's gonna be good. I think him and the Goku are going to be decent enough characters. Decent enough characters. And honestly, let me go over Goku's categories real quick, because I honestly forgot to. He has a lot of them though. He did. That's why I skipped over it at first. His categories: Realm of Gods, Miraculous Awakening, Power Versus, Legendary Existence, Bond of Friendship, Movie Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Turtle School, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbed Fighters, Earth Protecting Heroes, Kamehameha, and Powerful Comeback. So I mean, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. And let's go ahead. And they're probably still talking about the passive skill, but while they are doing that, I just want to say, yo, this is a pretty good reveal for this Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. They really did celebrate this as a full celebration. They really just put all the emphasis on Golden Week and do it like Dokkan would mirror Legends and just do it as a little tiny celebration where it's just like, oh, it's Goku Gohan Goten Day, but don't really do anything big for it. But I think this is going to be interesting to see us have Golden Week as a small little blip and this being a big thing. So we'll see how that goes. Definitely a lot of changes coming around from the sync that happened. Shoot, makes me feel a little crazy to say this, but the sync that happened only a short 1-2 years ago. So Wild stuff. Active skill, God Destruction, Edict. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, recovers 30% HP. Realm of Gods, allies, Kitsu, and attack defense 20%. And Planetary Destruction, allies, further Kitsu and attack defense 20% for one turn. Active skill conditions can be activated when HP 77% or less, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Goku, Gohan, Goten Day login bonus, get up to 60 Dragon Stones. So, of course, that is absolutely amazing. I mean, the main focus being Goku 5/9 Goku. Absolutely amazing campaign to celebrate Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. I love it. I love it. I think I am a fan. I'm most definitely a fan. The Book of War Sun Family Exchange, the lineup will include quite a few characters, although none of the characters that are shown right here are particularly amazing. We'll see if there is anything good when the full list comes out, but these don't really inspire any, like, oh my gosh, I need this, right? No. Regular orb event as well. Stronger than ever, super training of Goku's family. Get EX skill orbs to the Goku family category. Chance of Link skills being leveled up is slightly increased. It's nothing too crazy, honestly. But hey, it's gonna be cool to have this sort of campaign. Yeah, I definitely think Battle of Gods was a cool choice to have here. Challenge stage with the Bond, Master and Disciple, casual characters in a Union Master. Alright. Seems good. Now, y'all know I'm definitely very broke on Dragonstone, so after pulling God Vegeta on a single. Wait, God Vegeta. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no. Oh my gosh, I just realized what they did. I just realized what they did. I just realized what they freaking did. There's no way. Okay, chat. They dropped God Vegeta for Xenoverse 2 campaign. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And then they go ahead and drop God Goku. There's no way. There's no way. Huh? Alternate art characters are versions of existing characters with a different card illustration. As for their abilities and super attack animations, they will remain the same as their original counterparts. 2 alternate art characters will be added in May. We will be holding summons and other methods to recruit these characters, so we'll help you enjoy collect. Okay, bet. AA characters, alternate art characters. Nice. That's definitely going to be very cool to have, although I know it's going to be tough to collect. Go ahead and have a fierce battle to collect them all, you know? I mean, gotta really Pokemon out here, right? But Extreme Z Awakened, God Goku most definitely. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Whis is Extreme Z Awakening, and Beerus and Whis are Super Extreme Z Awakening because the Beerus actually mentions specifically in his passive that he buffs Whis in the name and planetary destruction. So I mean, hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, and they're gonna have Batch Cell. Very good. Oh my gosh, the best quality of life. Now I'll be able to really clean out my box of all the trash rares and super rares and ends that I get in my box. So that's gonna be very nice to go ahead and dump all those out. I'm very happy about that. Oh, you can exchange up to 300 at a time. Yo, that's actually really good. That's awesome. That is genuinely super needed. Gonna be doing some spring cleaning on the box. Really amazing. Really amazing. That is genuinely such a good quality of life update. I know everyone can relate to that feeling of, oh my gosh, I need to clean out my box. It's such a chore. Why are they making us do it like a chore, right? But very amazing. Very epic. Very epic. Alright, everyone. You will be able to... Finally! Oh my gosh! Wow! You will be able to manage your data download preferences before download all, adding download data as needed. They're finally taking the Dragon Ball Legends approach of having everything download as needed. They're probably like, whoa, we need to upload the spaghetti code made when we didn't really expect this game to blow up, right? But shoo, I am glad they are most definitely optimizing the game storage space. That is a pain point keeping players out of this game. Yes. So, let's go. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. The update's planned within this year, 2026. So we'll keep you informed on further adjustments to improve the app environment. That is a massive, massive W, and that is all for the update information. That was really good update information. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not even gonna lie. Roadmap. We mentioned this in the March Producers Letter, but this year the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, aka Tanabata, will be held in July, and the Global Dokkan campaign, aka the Worldwide Celebration, will be held in September. Look forward to the updates. And that's it for the information we'd like to share today. Some of the campaigns will start soon. I mean, yeah, the Goku Go on Go 10 Day campaign will start very, very soon. It will be starting in like 3 days? 3-ish days? 3-4-ish days? Yeah, looking super, super, super nice. But having a Beerus and Goku show up for Goku Go on Go 10 Day looks very, very incredible. It is weird seeing how they're shifting the schedule up, right? They put an LR here, an LR for Saiyan Day, you know, first LR collab character. And then they go ahead and have a dual Dokkan festival for not Golden Week, but instead, going ahead and doing it for Goku Gohan Go 10 Day instead, which is really, really interesting that they're scheduling the celebration like this. So I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice.
It never ends. Well, so much for our long-lasting peace.
Yeah. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. Really trying not to tread over what the other animations have done before them. You know, God Goku especially not doing the God ritual, but more so these intros being like simple yap sessions, right? And really quite mirroring each other, honestly, a lot, of course. And having this come as the anticipation for the remake comes, and Dragon Ball Super being like absolutely so back whenever that happens. It's going to be so back sometime in the future, you know, sometime. That's going to be absolutely amazing to have new versions of these cars as Transcendent Ultra Rares. So I think it's going to be quite good, quite amazing. Although what the banner unit will be is still in the cards. Although, since we just got announcements for Extreme The Awakening of Whis and Whis and Beerus, it's my assertion that it might just be, I don't know, another My Bulma Vegeta? Like, I'd appreciate that. Yo, it is hilarious though, because you know what people said? You know what I heard? Oh my gosh, they're going to take DBS Beerus and use it for animation material, and then they're like, actually, let's just go ahead and do it and not wait for all that. Yo, that's kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. That is hilarious information. That is hilarious stuff. But that looks really, really nice. That does look really good. Yeah. That looks really good. The revival skill looks really, really, really nice. I definitely think so. I definitely do think so. they did okay on the animations. Like they're the quality that Dokkan expects, but they're nothing crazy. Same with the kits, honestly. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. We love to see Battle of Gods, but this is like a thumbs up from me. Nothing too insane, but nothing. Not a slouch either for sure. Not a slouch. All right, everyone. With that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed my reaction to all of this information. Overall, as I have already mentioned, this is okay. The animations look quite clean, as well as the kits looking a little restricted, honestly, but could be a little interesting for TUR characters, especially with this new design philosophy that they've been going on, really pushing towards higher and higher and higher stat lines and numbers. That's looking really nice. So, with that being said, this looks very, very good, and let's prepare for the two deities descending on Dual Dokkan Festival once again. But with that being said, should you summon, as they actually mention at the tail end of this video,
Dokkan campaign will be
a
held
campaign
in July
schedule.
for the Global Dokkan
In a couple of months, there's going to be major celebrations. So I would just use caution, just use discretion. If you want to summon, I ain't even gonna blame you. I'm not even gonna lie. Just keep in mind that the Tanabata campaign, the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, the third biggest celebration of the year, is coming in July, and around September, you're going to get the campaign as well, coming in that August September time is a lot. So keep in mind the third quarter of the year is going to be stacked. So maybe we'll want to be a little bit more careful on our spending in the second quarter. So just keep that in mind. But with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and until next time. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
good, don't you
yeah,
think?
yeah. I'm hoping to get through these tough times, to be honest, though. Woo, we are stressing. Definitely gonna be rough getting through the last months of school, the last month of junior year of college. But I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the 8th anniversary for Legends, really. Legends, really. Dokkan doesn't have anything too interesting going on. And I'm looking forward to the anniversaries of the other two gachas I play. Dokkan, not Dokkan, Legends, Phantom Parade. So, that'll be it.